tell these folks your name. Emotional. I don't think they heard you, man. Emotional. Who's the best rapper around? Emotional. Who's the new killer in town?
What's going on, YouTube? I'm Emotional, aka you're something of sexy. You know where the best be. It's me, can't you see? I'm fresh and so clean. What's going on, y'all? We back at it for another reaction video. This is Sincerely a Taxpayer off of Samson's channel. Now, I think one of y'all said this is a continuation of the what was that song called? Price Hike. It was the continuation from one of y'all said it was the continuation from Price Hike. So we about to go ahead and dive straight into it. Like, comment, subscribe now, baby. Let's vibe. Hit the button, baby. Okay, beat. Hold on. I like them keys.
I'm hurting. I can feel my money draining. They take everything I make and you wonder why I'm complaining. I break my neck to make this money, that they just come and take it from me. My wages ain't that great in the first place. I should be paying you nothing, but they
Hey, already, bro, already. Like, I don't know how many of y'all have done, like, worked in like a warehouse or not, but I worked at UPS for like a year, right? I worked at UPS for a year, and that, especially like them first few months, I was like, okay, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, the pay was I think the only thing that made it legit was the it was like a bonus or something for new hires, like when you first come in and whatnot. It was interesting, but what else was it? But it's like as you're there, they take the money away from you. I think they took the bonus away after a while. And I was like, okay, that was a big thing. You know what I'm saying? It was like, and it's like the work that you have to do to get the money is insane. It's like they give you like the check, they give you the, what's it called, the portion paycheck, and then like that bonus on top of that. But then it's like when you got union dues and then you got all this other stuff, it's like they take so much of your bread, bro. Like, they take so much of your bread. Like, the union was it was nice. It just take a lot of your money. And then it's like when it come to like just work, like, again, like I remember the one time I had got something caught in my eye. That mess was crazy. That mess was terrible, bro. That was a terrible, terrible feeling. Now my stank behind, because I wanted the money so bad, my silly self was gonna try to work anyway. And I'm like, bro, like, when I look back at it, I'm like, bro, what was you doing? But then also, like, I had some older guys, they told us, like, because I remember they would like have us like go to other sections to help out, and like I remember I would see them like just kind of standing there, and I never understood why. But then I remember one of them said something about it, and he was like, they didn't train us on how to do that. So it's like, you got us doing all these other people work and you ain't even trained us on how to do that. You know what I'm saying? But it's like the amount of money that they give you for the amount of work that you do, especially when you're doing the manual labor jobs, like, that's a lot of wear and tear on your body. I remember when some of them folks used to tell me like, yo, I've been here for like 20, 30 years. And I'm like, 20, 30 years? How? You know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm like, that's a long time. And then on top of the fact, your time, I'm like, folks be in there doing them jobs for like 8 hours, 6 hours. And it's like, is my time really worth this little bit of money you giving me? Especially the way that, especially with like, when you taking money from me, even in the midst of me working. And it's like, it seemed like it's more reason for them to take money from you than it is for them to actually give you money. It seems like there's always another reason to take something from you. It's crazy how that works. It's crazy how that works, bro. Very confusing.
keep on coming and they keep on taking. These motherfuckers go ham on me every time I bring them the bacon. And I wonder what it's for. Ukraine, great funding a war. Have we spent enough yet? Should I guess not? Look, here they come for some more. Fuck me, I'm sore. sucks being poor. You had the same job for the last 6 years, wasn't struggling before. Back when Trump was in office, fuck all the junk that they called him. I never saw any of the shit that people always said he was in the comments. All of it was nonsense, I ain't even trying to ride him either. I'm just saying you gotta admit that shit was fine when he was the leader. It was fine when he was in charge. I never saw bills as high as they are. I never got chills just literally thinking about filling up my car. It shouldn't be that way. I don't care about Russia or Ukraine, but I do care about my own country. Is that insane? I care a lot about all the tons of money that we're paying, because it's mine, not yours, and I'm the one that feels the pain. I get taxed on my fucking ass for every dime I make. It'd be fine if they would spend my money wisely, but no way. It'd be great if they would take it and pay for important shit that benefited you and me, and not just wage wars with it. And where the fuck are all the liberals? I thought you stood against this shit. I thought the war machine was your enemy. Now you're friends with it? Now you wanna go to war? Now you wanna fight? Now you wanna pick sides in a feud where everyone is white? Now you wanna get involved and go and blow a person up? I'm just saying.
That's the thing that kills me, bro. Like, it's like everybody think that they right. That's the biggest thing. Everybody think they right. And it's like, how do you tell folks that they wrong when both sides think that they right? You know what I'm saying? And then it was a part, this is just for me, like, when they come to like I've said it a few times, and it's like, I just can't get behind Trump, bro. I just can't. I can't do it, bro. Not saying either side is better. Not saying that at all. But it's just like, when, as a content creator, right? I've said it before and I'm gonna keep saying it. Like, I don't like the fact that bro switch sides. You get what I mean? And then I don't, so it's like, I don't trust you. Like, it was like you were saying I'm for TikTok and then you said I'm not. And then it's like, no matter of fact, no, you said you were against it and now you're for it. And I'm like, I don't, what changed? And it's like, for me, it's like, it looks shady, because I'm like, for you to switch sides of all people, I don't know. I don't understand that. I just don't understand it. But then it's just like I just don't like the fact of, like, when politicians, it's like they get involved on something because they see, like, oh, y'all are using this. Oh, okay, I can build my name up and I can get votes from using this or saying that. But then as soon as you're done with it, you chuck it. And it's like it was one politician, I can't remember his name. TikTok folks was going in on him. But like, he was one of the people that was like, after way after Trump was saying like down with TikTok and all that, it's like, then it was he was saying like, oh, well, he was using TikTok, got his votes, got in office, and then said get rid of it. It's just one of them things for me. I'm like, it don't seem like you can't trust nobody, because at the end of the day, it's like, you're taking money out of people's pocket. Both of y'all are trying to take money out of my pocket. Y'all are trying to take money out of other people's pockets. And then it's like, you pretend like, oh yeah, I'm with you, and then you go against it, or you go against it and then try to come back. Why? You know what I'm saying? It's like, don't play the fence. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I just don't trust it. I don't trust it. Some people call it a corny reason, but it's like, there's so many people that make money over there. And then for you to try to, like, you know what I'm saying, do what you're doing, it's like, I'm very shaky with it. You know what I'm saying? For you to be one of the first people to say ban TikTok, and now you're with it, it's like, what changed? It's like, you don't seem like the type to just switch like that. Not that often. You know what I'm saying? It just throws me off. I'm not gonna lie, it throws me off. But it's like, it's just one of them things. I'm like, we all got so much stuff going on individually, and it's like, we all need help, and we all need folks that are going to actually tell us the truth. Not be perfect, not expecting perfection. That's not, for me at least, I don't expect perfection. But my thing is like, why? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of things. It's just like, that's just one side with him that I just don't understand. I just don't understand it. Like I said, maybe somebody can inform me, but it's just that one. That's just one thing with him that I just don't understand. I just don't understand it. Like, I don't know which side you're on. You can't be like 1 minute it's, oh yeah, I'm down, like no, down with this, and then you come back around and then it's like, oh, I'm with you. We should keep this. Why do you switch? Why the switch? It's just, I just don't trust it. I just don't trust it. I don't.
Surprises, altercation ain't diverse enough. No one deserves this stuff. I just don't believe the tears you weep. Countries where brown people get bombed every day. I don't hear a peep, you fucking hypocrites. Thought the race thing was your shtick. I thought as long as white people were involved, you don't give a shit. Those are your words, not mine. I'm just wondering why. Why do we have endless money for them and none for Hawaii? Why is it every time Zelensky needs a loan from someone, we're the only ones that give it to him like we owe him something? We got issues of our own here at home that no one's discussing, and they keep growing cause no one in power is gonna do nothing. We're stuck. How the fuck we gonna help somebody else when we can't even reach inside our own pockets to help ourselves? We could allocate that money to our own people in different ways, to clothe and feed and bathe and let them know it'll be okay. We could definitely do that.
Yeah, I don't get that either. Like we got enough problems. We have enough issues. We have enough going on amongst ourselves. It's kind of like, what is the phrase? I don't remember if it's scripture or if it's a phrase, but it's like, don't try, like, it's like remove the splinter from your own eye and then help your brother or something like that. Like, it's like, if I got issues, what do I look like trying to help you with your issues, but I still got my issues? So it's like, if I still got issues, it's like, if I still got issues but trying to help you, what's the chances of my issues getting on you? It's like, we got enough problems. Like, I don't know, this might get me in trouble, but it is what it is. It's like, we got enough issues over here, bro. Like, we need y'all here. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need y'all here. We don't need you halfway across the other side of the planet. You know what I'm saying? We need y'all here. Like, can we fix our issues first, please? Please. Am I tripping? Am I off? Let me know. But we got so many issues going on. Can we fix our own problems first? I don't know. Like I said, I don't know everything, but I know we got issues. I know that much. Play.
Clothe and feed and bathe and let them know it'll be okay. We could definitely do that. Don't tell me it's not that simple. People overcomplicate this and make it some fucking riddle. Like, can't just feed everyone. Are you insane? You know how much that costs? Way less than we've sent to Ukraine. I know that.
The thought of like folks actually saying that is crazy. We can't feed everyone. So it's folks with houses that are bigger than, like, it's people have some of these folks got acres upon acres of land, and we can't feed 5 people. You can't feed 100 people. You can't I think Pac said something about it. It's like folks be having these gigantic houses with 12 rooms that you don't even go in. How could we not? It's folks, like, it's literally, now if folks are just throwing themselves out there and they just want to do whatever, that's whatever. Because I've heard of folks wanting to be homeless. I have heard of that. But like, if you're actually, it's actually people actually trying to change and trying to get help and really wanting to improve and do things and improve their life. And it's like, what do you mean we can't feed everybody? You got a house that could house half the country. Like, you got so many people that you got houses that, like, and then folks be having like 2 to 3 houses. Like, what you need 2 to 3 houses for? You know what I'm saying? Oh, I need to go here on holiday. Like, what? I need a house. I need a house for the wintertime. I guess, but there's somebody else down the street that can use that house, and they don't got nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, I don't know. It's just a lot of stuff I just don't get. What do you mean we can't feed people? You got 2 houses. You got 2 houses and like 3 chefs. Like, what? You got a chef for breakfast and then lunch and dinner, but we can't feed everybody. Like, what? I don't understand that. Maybe I'm missing something. Please inform me, because I'm like I said, I'm not too big to be like, oh, I don't know everything. I just don't understand how we can't feed the country when folks have like 2 to 3 homes. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand that. But anyway, bring it back.
Can't just feed everyone, are you insane? You know how much that costs? Way less than we've sent to Ukraine, I know that for sure. You don't have to be a mathematician or a foreign relations expert to figure out that division. You don't have to draw a graph to see it would cost a fraction to solve half of the problems we have and stop them from happening. I'm just saying, what kind of fucking world we living in? So many billions we've given them, when's Europe chipping in? When we gonna start splitting and stirring up the dividends and begin telling other nations it's your turn to lend a hand? Listen, I don't think Ukraine deserves any of this, but I also don't think Zelensky is as great as they said he is. I don't believe the media when they blurt shit on their shows. You'd have to be naive to think this dude's as pure as driven snow. No one is, especially when you run a nation, dog. Your morals are compromised the minute that you take the job. So I don't trust Zelensky, Putin, Biden, or anyone. I don't think any of them give a fuck about all us little ones. All the people of Russia, all the people of Ukraine, most of the people of the USA probably feel the same. We don't want this shit, it's only the elites that do. They line their pockets, they profit from this, but not from me and you. Quite the contrary, in fact, we pay for it with our lives and money. They take chunks of everything we make, and soldiers die for nothing, so they can gain some more power and keep their banks fat, and all we get is table scraps. Fuck yeah, it makes me mad. Fuck yeah, I get upset. We're constantly ignored. Why the fuck I gotta pay for this? I don't want this war. How the Pentagon have $6 billion unaccounted for, but when I do my taxes, I'm afraid to be $1 short. I'm afraid I'll go to jail. I'm afraid I'll do some time if I don't pay you back the money that you wasted. That was mine. I can't keep quiet anymore. It's impossible to shut up. I'm sick and tired of being responsible for all your fuck-ups. But the question is, what we gonna do about it? There's never a plan of action. All we seem to do is shout it, and I'm guilty of it too. Always bitching and complaining, never walking, always talking, always lipping off and saying I'ma do shit, but I don't. And to be honest with you, that's the reason I don't make a lot of songs, and that's the truth. I'm sick of bumping my gums. I'm tired of flapping my jibs. Something needs to be done, and I don't know if rapping is it. We need a real solution, but we need to get together first, because unless we're all in this as a whole, it'll never work. However, what do I know? I'm just a moron with a pen, but there's power in numbers, and there's more of us than them.
The table is tilted, folks. The game is rigged, and nobody seems to notice. Nobody seems to care. Good, honest, hard-working people, white collar, blue collar, doesn't matter what color shirt you have on, continue to elect these rich cocksuckers who don't give a fuck about them. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't care about you at all, at all, at all.
All right, y'all, let's end that vid. Now, I forgot where I heard that at. I heard something like about like it was a conversation I had with somebody. Just as far as like when it comes to like some of these politicians and so on and so forth, it's interesting the lengths of how far people will go. Not even just politicians, but like people look up to. You know what I'm saying? It's content creators, rappers, actors, actresses, politicians, so on and so forth, right? It's interesting how when people idolize a person, how far they will go for a person. I've seen people on the internet, like, they will literally, like, argue you down. They will come see you. They will do anything and say anything to defend their favorite artist, rapper, or artist, like singer, rapper, what's it called, politician, so on and so forth. I'd be like, bro, y'all really going that far for this person that don't care about you for real? This person that don't even know you? This person that'll say anything to get anything? And it's like, bro, you real life gonna go to war for this person. Folks will legit go to war over somebody that don't know them. Folks that don't know them but will go to war for them. I mean, will straight go to war. I've seen folks get their careers ended or hurt because of an interaction I've seen content creators have where they couldn't agree on something. And I'm like, or like, I ain't gonna lie, like, Mr. Trump he showed me like, yo, like, he showed me a lot when he was in office and even on his way out. He showed me a lot. I ain't even gonna lie. I learned a lot from just watching stuff that was going on. And I'm like, these folks will do anything for this man. Some of them anyway. Some folks will do anything for this man. And I'm like, bruh, that's crazy how far folks will go for this man, or just people in general. And it's like, why do folks go so far for somebody that they don't know? You'll be lucky to even shake hands with this person. You'll be lucky to even look eye to eye with this person. But you will straight go to war for him. That's crazy to me. That's real life crazy to me. Like, you'll be lucky to even get to say hi to this person, but you'll literally go to war for them? No. That doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me. Like, it just doesn't. Like, it just doesn't. Like, people will defend their favorite artist to the end of time. Like, it's scary to me, to be honest with you. But it's just one of them things for me with this whole, like, the more that I've learned, like, I ain't gonna lie, he's taught me a lot. He's taught me a lot. As far as, like, you know, stuff that's going on and so on and so forth. And then just kind of like seeing stuff for myself. And it's like, we are in a interesting situation where it's like people, like I said, it's just so much going on just within our country and just things with us as people. And it's like, we really will do it. Some of us will do anything for $1. Anything. Like he said, compromise your, like it's politicians that'll compromise their morals, and people will compromise their morals just for $1. And it's like, it's just one of them things where it's like, we can't just be ready to, like, what's the word I'm looking for? It's just certain things, like, it just shouldn't happen. It shouldn't have to happen. It shouldn't have to happen. It shouldn't have to be like, oh, well, I'm finna make billions and billions on billions of dollars, and that's gonna be the thing that I say, you know what, forget everything that I once believed in for. You know what I'm saying? But like he said, but like, it's just one of them things where it's like, I don't know, it's just so much that I see now, and it's like, it's crazy because you can't unsee it once you see it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's a lot has happened in my brain, just as far as like with all this, the government and this, that, and the third. It's like, I don't know. That's gonna be that's a long conversation, but I just pray for the leadership, because I can only imagine what it's like in them meetings. You know what I'm saying? Because I just hope that you will make the right decision for the people versus just making the right decision for yourself. That's all I can hope for. I can hope for the best and pray for the best. But at the end of the day, I don't know what they're gonna do. I mean, heck, who knows? Trump might have changed. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But for me personally, I don't trust it. And it's hard for me to really sit there and be like and trust a politician. I'm gonna be honest. It's hard. It's very, very hard to just sit there and like really think, okay, maybe now you're gonna see our best interest. But then again, it's like, I want to see it and I want to believe it, but it's hard. It's very, very hard for me. But I just hope that whoever ends up being president, governor, senate, whoever, I just hope that eventually, like, there's actually folks in there that are looking out for our best interest. You know what I'm saying? Versus their own. And I'll just pray for them. You know what I'm saying? But I'll think about it here, y'all. Peace easy, baby. Lay out.